So let's get to another topic, which is genre. I think there are only two left. So
Okay.
we'll go with action first.
Mm.
So do you want to start any movie? Tell
Action.
about any movie.
There are so many Jackie Chan movies, etc.
Yeah,
Uh, there are Chinese
Chinese
movies.
action has its place. Chinese martial
Uh,
arts.
yes, there was a Chinese movie that was really famous. I don't remember that name, like The Forbidden Kingdom or etc. These Chinese movies are actually solely based on action, kung fu, etc. And yes, there was
Yeah,
Kung Fu Panda also. That was really good.
yeah, yeah. We should introduce anime also. Let's do that. Sorry, animation.
There was
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z and all that series. They are all
Dude, you
based on
totally
action.
forgot Shaolin Soccer and
Yes,
Kung Fu as well.
Shaolin Soccer was really good.
So
These movies are really good, Chinese martial arts and all these things.
yeah, and in India also we have Tamil Chinese. Sorry, Tamil action movies. Tamil action movies. You know.
Okay.
So so
Yeah, but
they
I
like
believe that the South Indian movies actually, show anything, in name of action.
well, one could argue about China too. Like if means they also defy some things, but yeah, I can agree that they
I saw
sometimes
one,
defy the
South
law of
Indian movie
physics.
in which a person was shooting his enemies with banana.
Yeah. So, but if you talk about Bahubali, so that was quite amazing. The the whole huge armies to watch fight each
Like
other.
the movies, like the movie song, the background song was also interesting, and the
Yeah.
movie's concept was also interesting. It was not random.
Yeah. And I think in India there has to be a song for your movie. Like
Yes.
you cannot just make a movie and not dance on a song in it.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, it only makes sense when the stories means intersect each other. Like the stories happening in a bar, suppose, and there's a dance. Yeah,
Mm, right.
but if like you don't just come and dance in the public, like in the mall.
And there are
Okay.
weird type of dances also. Like a person is going and then he suddenly starts to dance on street and all the and I don't know from
Yeah,
where the other people come also behind him.
and the weird thing is that they know the steps.
Yes.
They know exactly what he's going to do.
That
Okay.
was happening.
So, okay, and you know, my favorite action movie was like you can say Upgrade. Upgrade was a recent movie, and it was quite amazing. So, what makes action good is that making those punches powerful, and showing those action and reaction to the punches.
Hmm.
So in that movie, it's the same thing, and they show
Upgrade is
what's the
an American
storyline. Sorry.
Upgrade is American movie or Chinese.
No, it's American. It's Hollywood. Upgrade. So in it, what they show is that there's a chip. Okay, like IC circuits, right?
Okay.
Integrated circuits. So it's same like that, but it's quite enhanced, and you fit it at the back of your neck. And so there's like an operating system. It's operating you. It controls you.
Okay.
So
Have you watched Robocop?
yeah, it. You can say it is like that. But yeah. In it in upgrade, so what happens is that uh, the person undergoes an accident, and so he has a chance to build himself up
And
by
like
using the chip. And the action scenes that they have shown, like they are not possible without like you can see in suppose for Indian movies, so they show anything, like you can sleep and stand again, you can bounce on the ground, the villains bounce on the ground. So but here you can justify it by using the IC engine. It can happen, or the person can bounce and other stuff. So, and also they have made the villains like equally powerful, sometimes even more powerful than the actual hero. And so it's quite amazing to see like two worlds collide with equal powers. Yeah.
There
What
was
you were
another
saying?
action movie, the name was IP Man. Have you watched it?
IP man. It's
Yes.
actually Ip Man.
If, sorry,
Yeah.
I was that. So that action movie was really good. It was Chinese, I believe, but the storyline
Yeah.
was also good, and action was awesome.
Yeah. And it's quite tough to like coordinate those actions like martial arts movies, that they have to coordinate quite a lot. Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda series was also good. And
Yeah. It was amazing, man. Yeah. So now we have two genres. We'll go with animation first, and then let's do superheroes. So we have a lot to talk about superheroes. So we'll go with animation first. Yeah.
uh,
What's your favorite animated
okay,
movie?
so in animation, the best movie I watched was Inside Out. Have you watched it?
Yeah. It's
Inside
quite
Out,
amazing.
yes, it's a completely new concept. No movie have ever, created a movie on that concept.
Yeah.
It was based on, how our anger and fear and sadness, all of them have a character and all of them have an importance in their place.
Yeah. It's quite poetic also, if you
Yes.
see. My favorite movie would be like Boss Baby. Have you seen it? So it's quite funny,
Okay.
and like with the animation and with the baby character, it's amazing to watch. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the most awaited topic, superheroes. So you wanna start? What's favorite movie?
One of the, main things in superheroes theme is that Marvel versus DC.
Yeah. I
So,
was I was looking if you would say a DC movie or a Marvel movie.
yes.
Waiting
So,
for it. Yeah.
but I believe the recent movie that was released, Joker by DC was a really good approach towards
Yeah.
making movies. But all the other movies of DC are not that interesting. That's what I think.
You have raised quite a strong opinion. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the Marvel movies are, I cannot say they have a really good plot, but I don't know, there's something about them that DC does not have.
Yeah. And the
Marvel has
characters
actually
make sense.
characterized, yes, they have actually characterized their all the personalities. Like there's a different Iron Man, there's different Captain America, but in
Yeah.
DC universe, like there's only Batman and nothing.
Yes. And also the thing that most people hate about Superman is that there's no vulnerabilities
Yes,
except for
that's
kryptonite.
a great problem.
Yeah.
That type of superheroes should not exist.
Yeah. So, but if you might have seen Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, so that movie is also, those three movies are quite great,
Yes,
and the
Batman
yeah,
series is good.
the story is quite means depicted quite
In fact,
interestingly.
Joker was also good movie. It was a different.
Yeah, Joker, it addressed a lot of issues like mental health,
Earlier,
and
the Joker was formed due to because Joker fell into a pool of chemicals.
yeah, that was quite stupid. Just,
But this time it was good. The society made the
yeah,
Joker.
yeah, right. And okay.
And
So, yeah,
then
and
coming,
also
yes,
uh, so right now if you see like Justice League, so it failed, like it
Justice League
was
was
it was
not
flop.
good series.
But there's another cut. There's a director cut going to come, Snyder cut. So it's going to be a long movie, or it might be a series. But what happens is that in the when the movies are committed to release on the same time, they have to make a lot of drastic changes and highly impacting decisions. So that's
There's
what
a difference
led
between
to the flop.
DC and Marvel is that DC have not actually, successfully characterized their like movies. Like for example, Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Flash and all these things, they are famous, but their movies are like not that good. On the other hand, we have
Yeah.
the Captain America series, Iron Man series. They were really good. So that's it.
And if you see like DC movies, the names, Wonder Woman, Aquaman,
Yes.
so this might be this might be like slightly offensive for some, but these names we would be thinking of them when we were child, but soon like you can even say about Ant-Man and such
Yes,
things,
yes.
but the characters are quite good, and the sci-fi technology they have, you know uh, I think
The Marvel movies are actually able to build up thrill inside the people, from their trailers and all. And
yeah,
they actually have a lot of more merchandise in the industry than
yeah, I think the main difference would be that DC has slightly fantasy touch towards it, cause Wonder Woman, so they are some kind of different species, I think, and even Aquaman, so they live in the water, so it's slightly fantasy fiction, whereas if you can see that Marvel is slightly towards science
yes,
fiction.
the main heroes of Marvel are from the Earth only. I can say that.
From
Like Earth, Earth.
yeah, yeah.
Like like for
Yes.
example, Iron Man and Captain America. Captain America's story was really basic, but it was very good.
Yeah. So and they also took the time to build the heroes. You
Yes,
know, that was quite good. No, और कौन से movies है ऐसे सुपर हीरो वाले?
superhero. Okay, if we do not consider that, DC and Marvel, I think I don't think there is any other superhero.
I think there's Kick-Ass.
I've not watched it. Because
Even I have not watched it. And uh, there was something like the Guardians. I think
not
it was Russian, but
yet.
it was like Russian Avengers.
Okay.
So I've not watched it either. But yeah, the CGI was quite good in it. I've seen in the trailer.
There's a new movie coming, of Black Widow, but it,
Yeah,
it was actually releasing in these dates only. But now
it should have released this year. Yeah. So also, what do you think are the opportunities of it releasing in on Netflix instead of theaters?
if of course if the conditions do not become better, then they will release most of the movies in these areas only, Netflix.
Yeah. Yes. Right. They have to. Okay. So we'll come to the. Let's not say final. I'm not sure if there would be any questions, but let's address the question of what makes cinema good. You know, what are the key components of cinema? Why do we like things we like?
The other thing is that if a movie has more than one part, then the ending of a movie should keep the should keep us in, what should I say,
Yeah,
in thrill, okay, in thrill of
yeah,
the movie. Do you understand
like
what I'm
there
saying?
should be cliffhangers
Yes,
like
for
that.
example, in Bahubali 1, there was a cliffhanger, okay? And in most of the Marvel movies, they are like this only, okay? There is a post-credit scene which tells us about the next movie. So that's a
Yeah,
good concept.
right. And what do you think is important? Storyline or the way it's told.
Storyline is, of course, storyline is important in movies that are, multi-parts. For example, you can take Harry Potter. The storyline is really important concept in it. But for example, if we are talking about comedy movies, so storyline does not play a much role.
Yeah. So the main feature is to get the audience laugh.
Yes.
Even if it's like
In comedy movies,
stupidity or
it's
anything.
all about
Yeah.
spontaneity. It's about one movie and you can make them laugh. So it's not
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Right. And like so in science fiction it's quite tough to make a science fiction movie
Yes,
since
all the people will not actually understand that science.
yeah, true. And also uh, what do you think, should a science fiction movie justify its science, even though it's not accurate, should should it justify, or should it be like open minded, if this happens, this
But
happens,
I
like that.
think most of the science fiction movies, are meant for the people who like science. So, people
Yeah,
it is actually interesting because, for example, we have watched Inception. So uh, it was interesting because it forced us to see what
It made
it.
sense. Yeah, yeah, and also it explained us what was happening. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. And in time travel movies they always try to explain time travel. Even Endgame had time travel.
yeah.
So what do you think, like, if you're going to introduce time travel, do you always need to have the reasoning why this works, this type of time travel works and it's
Uh,
not?
I think there should be a little bit reasoning, but time travel actually raises a lot more questions.
Because
Whenever
yeah,
time travel is seen in a movie, there's a lot more questions. Like, for example, they could have gone where Thanos was not even born, and they could have killed Thanos' father, so Thanos was not born.
yeah.
Anything
So
can
so we already know that time travel is not possible. So
happen.
why do we need to question it? Just follow the rules. So do you think we have
That,
to?
that,
Does the filmmaker have to explain? Yeah, I don't think much. Just explain the rules and yeah, get
yes,
over it.
that can happen.
Yeah,
Like, for example, in Avengers movie, they came up with a new concept that there were Infinity Stones, and they have to put that Infinity Stones in that place only from where
yeah,
they.
on the same time. Yeah.
So, but
So
it's okay. It was fantasy. And
yeah, so I think we are forgiving in that way.
yes, for
Yeah,
movies like Avengers, it can be forgiven.
yeah, true.
Okay, guys. So here we are done with this topic, and we will be surely coming with a new topic soon. And till then, keep watching movies and keep having fun.
Yeah, peace.